This is Judy from Unlce Creations in Columbus, Indiana.
I'm Jamie.
Yes, this is my daughter. If you haven't watched this before, first off, we would like to welcome you for this live video of an ombre dresser that we are going to be doing in a 3-part series. Miss Lillian is on the line. If anybody has any questions, feel free to just write in the comments. We are actually starting off from start to finish. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing our first step, which is cleaning. That is your number one. It's a must. Anything that you are going to repaint with, I don't care what you're using, top coat or anything, you want to make sure it is thoroughly clean. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to use Miss Lillian's first step. I hope you can see this. It is an excellent cleaner. We are working this dresser. We don't have any idea where it came from, how many people owned it, if it has nicotine, dirt, whatever.
But it is sticky.
It's very sticky. We have cleaned part of this in order to save time, so you guys don't have to sit there and be bored while we're doing the cleaning. So what she's trying to show you is these have already
Before
been
cleaning.
Yes.
And this has been cleaned.
Yes. And you can see we rinse. You do not have to rinse with first steps. We rinse this because it was so dirty.
Yeah.
And we
want to get the residue off.
This was the rinse.
Just filthy.
And you can see that was absolutely filthy. So you just make double sure that you clean everything.
Before she starts cleaning it, I want to show you a close-up. Again, this is before. I want to show you how dark that is. This is just one of the things that we want to point out about the first step. This is the one that's already been cleaned. You can see that it took some of the finish off, so it deglosses really well also. So if you're going to do your kitchen cabinets, First Step Prep is an awesome product to use to get that shininess off of your cabinets.
And be sure to share and like this live, please. You will be entered into a drawing that we will tell who win at the end of the show for an 8-ounce free Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint.
It's empty.
So we are going to start cleaning this so you can see exactly what we are talking about. And this one looks like a little bit of mold maybe on it. I don't know that you can see that or not, but
Hey, Renee.
We're going to go to town. Mine is almost empty.
I walked right into
spray. You can either spray it on, or we use these little scrubbies. You can get them anywhere, grocery store, any place you want, and spray it on there. I just wear a glove because my hands are super, super dry right now, and you just start scrubbing. Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Normally we just spray it on the scrubby, but since this is so dirty, we want a lot of cleaner on there.
Yeah, so we're doing both. I am.
I'm going to try to come up close and let you see what it's doing while I'm doing it. Hope you can see that.
And I'm going to take a toothbrush. This has got little details in it where it's going to be hard to get a rag. So we're just going to go in here and see. You can tell that it's even deglossing this. We're going to get in here really, really good. Look at this toothbrush. And that's just from me doing right here. So that's why we say that it's very important that you clean everything. And this cleaner, this prep is, First Step Prep is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We love it.
So if you are on here, whether it's right now, I know you're live, but if you are going to watch on the replay, go ahead and type in #live or #replay. That way we know how people are watching. And if you like the video, then you can share it with your friends and be entered into a giveaway for a free 8-ounce Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint.
We would also like if if you don't mind telling us where you're all from.
So I have this one clean with the scrubby, so I'm going to take a wet rag. And we're just using a terry cloth here.
Yeah. This will really show you.
Yeah, 'cause it's white.
Yeah. See, that's for scrub. Like I said, this, I can't stress enough that this is the most important part. And this is what we tell everybody, no matter what you're doing, you do this clean. And, see that rag? Also, this just shows you that if you're thinking about doing your kitchen cabinets, all the grease and the grime and everything that gets on there, be sure and pick this up and use it from Miss Lillian's. You can order either at your nearest retailers, or you can go to Miss Lillian's, paint.net. And you can maybe find a retailer that's close to you, or you can just order from right there. Right now they are running a special for your the glazes, the antique glazes. It is 15% off. All you have to do is use code GLAZE 15%, and you can get 15% off of any glaze that you choose.
That is just one drawer that I just did. So now that I've rinsed all that off, I'm going to take a clean rag and show you why we're doing it a second time on these, because these are so dirty. We're just going to do one more rinse to make sure that we've got all that residue off of there.
And we don't want to spend all day. I think I may have already said this about cleaning. In this 3-step process of this ombre dresser, we're going to be doing just a little bit each each live to show you the basics. We will be doing like a couple of drawers to show you what to do. So we would love it if you would like and share. And we will be on again, like I said, next Wednesday. And that process we will be painting. Today we're going to also show you how to use the swamp mud, which is another awesome product. There, I think. As you can see, I didn't get a whole lot off of that one.
And this is my second time.
So it really does, it really cleans it. Then all you have to do is set it aside and let it dry. And it doesn't take real long to let it dry.
While those are drying, we're going to do the swamp mud on this drawer here. Get the cleaning out of the way.
What swamp mud is, it's for slick surfaces. We've already stirred and shook this up. And we already have a bowl, actually, that we're ready to go in.
And we pour it into a bowl, that way we don't contaminate the swamp mud that's in the jar. Excuse me. So sorry.
Yeah, you can get cross-contamination just by keep adding, your paintbrush in here. If you're going to use the whole entire jar, you don't have to worry about that. But this goes a very, very, very long way. So you're going to start this one.
I can, if you want.
And what she's using is swamp mud. Let's see. I want you to be able to see this. It's Uncle Jeff's swamp mud. It's called a magical tree texture. I can't talk today, guys. And this, you can see right there. And what it does, if you can see what Jamie's doing, you put it on really light, use just a chip brush, and it'll make that glossy surface. It's great for veneer, plastic, anything.
That's what this is plastic.
Yeah, these fronts of these drawers, where the designs are, they're all plastic. This is like a 1970's, I think, set. So it's all plastic right here.
Little goes a long way, just like all other products from Miss Lillian's. And And I love applying it with the chip brush. You want to do a real thin coat.
Again, be sure to like and share this live, and you'll be entered to win. Let me get a little jar. You will be entered to win an 8-ounce jar. I don't know the color, but it's Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint, and this jar will go a long way, a very long way.
Paints anything.
And we love it.
So we love the Uncle Jeff's Swamp Mud so much that we use it just about on everything. Because we just love how it makes it feel and everything. And it does help protect it a little bit more, having that grip for the paint to adhere to, no matter what surface you're painting. I know you don't have to, because Miss Lillian's paint adheres to anything, but we love Uncle Jeff's Swamp Mud.
Miss Lillian, we thank you so much, because so far we haven't found a product at all that we're even disappointed in, even a tiny bit.
Nope.
And people, I'm not saying that. We have tried other paints, and hers is awesome. It really, really is.
Let us know if you've tried her paint products before. In the comments, put what kind of products you have tried. And if you want to see videos on specific things, put that in the comments too. We'll see if we can't get those scheduled.
Yeah, we're up for anything. If you guys just want to, you see something somewhere and you say, wow, I'd like that. I'd like to try to do that. If nothing else, if you have your camera, take a picture and send it to Miss Lillian's or send it to us, and we'll be glad to figure it out. Miss Lillian, she'll get right on there. She can tell you what you need to do every step.
So if you're close to a retailer, they are a great resource. But if you're not, you can go on to misslillians.net and do a local retailer, or find a retailer, I think it says.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you the closest one to you. And they are going to be your best source to go to locally to be able to talk to someone in person. But if you don't have a local retailer, by all means, go on to misslillianpaint.net to order product, or onto this Facebook page, and we can answer your questions. We also have a paint forum, Miss Lillian's Paint Forum. It's a group where you can ask questions, share projects that you've done, and all that. That's a good resource also.
There's a ton of resources out there for Miss Lillian's. They also have a Pinterest page.
Instagram. This is done. So I'm going to bring it up and show you a close-up of it. So it already looks better than that brown, doesn't it? So much better. So now we're going to let that dry. And we did this one with the swamp mud already, because what we like to do is sand in between that and the painting. Because you don't have to at all. We just like to, because we like how smooth it gets it. I'm going to let you do the sanding on that. It's still just a little bit wet in the detail creases here, because we painted it about 20 minutes ago. Well, 30 minutes ago.
I wish we had fill-o-vision.
Right.
But maybe, I don't know if you can.
That's good,
hear that
fill-o-vision.
or not, but you know, on food shows they say smell-o-vision. We need fill-o-vision. And I'm just using a very, very fine sanding sponge, and I'm just barely going over it. Not any pressure, and it's already just really smooth. And you can also use swamp mud if you're distressing a piece as your under layer. A lot of the retailers have done that. Yes, just so smooth. It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So that just kind of, it gives you an idea of what to do with your swamp mud.
And you're going to do the top of this too, right?
Yes, we're going to do a flat surface to show you how it does on a flat surface, how the swamp mud.
You want to show them your end product, what you're going for?
This is what I tend to do whenever I have a piece of furniture or a big piece that I'm not sure, I have a picture, but I'm not sure what I want to do. So I took just a plain old board, and this is my imaginary dresser, okay? The top and the sides are going to be done in Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint Eyeing the Past. The top set of drawers, which there are 3 across in each one, this is going to be sterling. This one will be Gallant, and this is industrial. So the whole entire frame will be done in Eyeing the Past. So on our third video, hopefully our dresser will look identical to that. Well, a little bit.
If you're just joining, go ahead and make sure you share the live. That way you can be entered to win the 8 ounce of Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint. You will not be sorry.
Okay, I'm going to start this, and it's really smooth. So this is what this product mainly, it helps a lot with that. And all you do, like we said, you use a chip brush. And you just brush it. It doesn't take a lot at all. A little bit goes a long way. We get her on there.
If you have questions, post them in the comments, and Miss Lillian is on here answering those questions for you. If there's some that happen to be missed, or you're on the replay or whatever, we're going to come back in and answer those after the live's over. How's the weather for you guys?
It's supposed to be like 80 degrees here.
Yeah.
Like I said, well, we're in Columbus, Indiana. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're supposed to get some really bad storms, they're saying, later on tonight. But I hear people out west of us are really getting hit hard with snow.
I'm going to move you guys closer there so you can see. I was trying not to do this, but I want you to really see the top of it there. Sorry if I make you dizzy. There, that's better. Now you can see just how light she's putting it on, how thin.
And what I like to do, once I've brushed on, is try to go back with a long strip. And this washes out of your paintbrushes too, so it is water-based. It's washable.
Again, don't forget about our antiquing glaze sale that we've got going on right now. It's 15% off all of the antiquing glazes, and all you gotta do is use the code GLAZE15 when you check out online. If you have a local retailer, some of those also participate in the same sales, so contact them and see if they're participating.
And this is spot in front, I did right there.
Well, you got.
I have to come around and get that part anyway, but like I said, we're gonna finish up with this top here, so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing because it'll take us a little bit. And then we're gonna get ready and sign off. So that'll probably be about 5 minutes or so. So if you have any questions, like Jamie said, go ahead and ask them now. If you don't have any for them to answer right now and you think of something later, we'll get you. Just mention it in the comments.
Before we go live next Wednesday, the 17th, to do the painting one with you, we're going to have a majority of this painted with Eyeing the Past, and then a few of the drawers already done in each of the colors. That way you're not having to sit there and watch us paint the whole thing there either. So probably be about a 30 to 45 minute video. And again, that's going to be next Wednesday. Right, Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah, Wednesday, April 17th at 11 Central Standard Time. I think you got just a few more minutes to share this video to be entered into the drawing for the 8 ounce of Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint.
Yeah, because we're just about done.
I don't think you want to sit here and just watch us do the same thing over and over again.
No, you might
day.
get kind of bored. But don't forget to get your antique and glaze. I can't remember when the sale goes off.
Miss Lillian, can you let us know when the sale goes off in the comments, please, for the antique and glaze? I don't remember how long it was either.
I can't remember.
We would appreciate that assistance from you today.
And if you're interested in becoming a retailer, please just go to the site. I do believe it has the information on there. Or you could just comment to Miss Lillian. Like I said, it's the best customer service that I've ever seen for a paint company. She's more than a paint company. This is her baby. So we're just thrilled. We're thrilled with everybody. The retailers, they do some awesome projects that are just mind-boggling. All right, guys, we're about to finish up here, so be sure and like and share so you can be entered to win that 8 ounce no wax paint. Miss Lillian's.
All right.
Okay,
we have a
hope you can
winner
see
yet.
that. I hope they can see that.
Oh, they can see it.
Okay.
I moved it up so they can. It shows really good on.
And you
there.
can see that we still have quite a bit. We have enough in here to probably do 3 more drawers at least.
So that's all we're going to do on the video with you guys. 'Cause like we said, we don't want to bore you and keep showing you the same thing over and over again. So we do have a winner. It is Janice Worley.
Yoo-hoo!
Janice, make sure that you message Miss Lillian's about getting your free 8 ounces of Chuck paint.
Thank you for the hearts. We love them.
So we want to thank you again for joining us today and coming and learn Miss Lillian's first step prep in swamp mud. And we will be back next Wednesday.
We'll see you all then. Have a great weekend. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.